Components Corporation is the global leader in the design, manufacture, and engineering of precision printed circuit test points, interconnect and testing devices, printed circuit card edge connectors, preformed jumpers, hardware, and battery contacts. Visit us at www.componentscorp.com.
Welcome to the Engineering Update. I'm Casey Panetta, Managing Editor of ECN, and in this week's episode, a planet that shouldn't exist, the latest smartphone security, and the world's lightest electric vehicle. Though many of us still mourn the loss of Pluto as an official planet, I'm going to need a minute, researchers have long since moved on. Recently, the Kepler Space Telescope, which is currently offline but that's not stopping anyone, turned up a very interesting discovery. Announced at a press conference of the American Astronomical Society was the discovery of a planet that is 17 times heavier than Earth, called Kepler 10c. The planet exists in the Draco constellation about 560 light years from Earth. The planet has about a 45-day year as it orbits Kepler 10, which means it's too hot to sustain life. But it does share a star system with Kepler 10b. So to be clear, Kepler 10 is your basic sun-like star that is 2.6 times the age of our sun at an estimated 10.4 billion years old. Kepler 10b is a lava planet with a 20-hour year discovered in January of 2011, and Kepler c, though originally discovered in May of 2011, is what has scientists scratching their heads. It's about 2.3 times the size of Earth at its diameter, which puts it at about 18,000 miles. What's particularly significant about Kepler 10c is its mass, which is about 17 times that of Earth, which is why scientists are calling this planet a mega-Earth. What's even more fascinating about the discovery is that the planet isn't a gas giant. It's basically a giant ball of rock. Current theory about planet formation would assume that a planet that large would offer enough gravity to create its own atmosphere. In short, this planet shouldn't exist. Basically, what all this means is that because the entire star system was created just 3 billion years after the Big Bang, it indicates that materials necessary to make a planet that could support life were available much earlier than originally thought, and that other planets capable of supporting life may be out there. They're just really, really old.
If you're like me and your smartphone is practically an extension of your body, never more than a few feet away, you dread having it stolen. Heck, I go into withdrawal if I haven't stared at it for more than 10 minutes. Oh, who am I kidding? 5 minutes. To allay our fears, mobile security firm Lookout is releasing software that can facilitate the heartfelt reunion between wayward smartphones and their hapless users. If someone does something suspicious with the phone, like entering a wrong password too many times, the software emails the rightful owner and as a bonus takes a picture of the perp using the device's front-facing camera, relaying that and a map of the alleged thief's location. Never mind selfies, the company has dubbed these cellular mugshots thefties. Not the catchiest title, but they probably come as a godsend for users who misplaced a figurative body part. On Android devices, the software allows for other triggers, including putting this phone in airplane mode, turning off this hardware, or removing the SIM card. And the emails give the owner the option to contact their cellular carrier or the police.
The world's lightest electric vehicle might not be exactly what you're picturing, unless you were picturing a skateboard, because in that case, you'd be right. This skateboard, which weighs in at 9.9 pounds, is currently at the mercy of a kickstarter, but if it succeeds, should prove an interesting mode of transportation. The creator, a startup called Marble, says they use a carbon fiber combined with Kevlar for the composition deck. The other heavy addition to these boards is usually the battery, but the company went with 165 watt-hours lithium-ion battery technology that they claim is similar to what you would find in a Tesla Model S. With a 2,000-watt brushless DC motor, it's capable of going up to 20 miles per hour. The board goes over 10 miles per charge and only takes about 90 minutes to recharge from a standard wall outlet. The entire ride can be coordinated using the app, which offers you full control over speed and acceleration in 3 ride modes. That's all for this week's episode. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook and view past episodes at ecnmag.com. For the ECN channel, I'm Casey Panetta, and this has been your Engineering Update.